Molarity and molality. Wow, these are two names that sound very similar. So what are they for, and what's the difference between these two things? Well, molarity and molality both measure concentration, right? Like the amount of solute that's dissolved in a certain amount of solution. So molarity and molality are both measures of concentration, but there are very important differences between them. So molarity is defined as the number of moles of solute you have divided by the liters of solution that you have. Molality, on the other hand, is also the moles of solute that you have, but it's divided by the kilograms of solvent. So molarity is about liters, the amount of space something takes up, whereas molality is about mass, how much something weighs. But there's a more subtle difference between molarity and molality that like always trips people up, and teachers and textbooks love to quiz you on it. Here's the thing. Molarity is about liters of solution. Okay, so the liters of solution here mean the solute and solvent combined. That's what a solution is. It's a solvent and a solute together. So the liters of solution is the solute and solvent combined, whereas in molality, we're talking about the kilograms of solvent. So this is the solvent just by itself. Okay? So that is one important difference. And let me show you what that actually means and why it's important. Let's talk about making a molar and a molal solution of calcium chloride, which has a molar mass of 111.0 grams. So to make 1 molar solution of CaCl2, I'll take 111 grams and dissolve it in 1 liter of solution. And to make a 1 molal solution of calcium chloride, I'll take that same 111 grams and dissolve it in 1 kilogram of water. But here's how I'll actually do this, and this is where the difference comes in. If I want to make a 1 molar solution, I'll go to the scale and I'll weigh out 111 grams of calcium chloride. I'll then take a volumetric flask like this one, and I'll take the calcium chloride and I'll empty it into here. So now I have the calcium chloride here on the bottom. And what I'll do is I'll add a little bit of water to it and swirl it around until the calcium chloride, which was here, dissolves in the water. Okay. Now check out this line up here, 1 liter. That's what the mark is. Now I'll take water and I'll add it to this flask right up until I get to the 1 liter mark. And now that I know I have 1 liter of solution, I have a 1 molar solution. Okay, now this is different with molal. In that case, I'll still go to the scale and weigh out 111 grams, but then instead of using a flask or a beaker or anything, I'll just take a container and I'll put that on the scale and I'll weigh out 1 kilogram of water, and then I'll just take the calcium chloride and I'll dump it in the water and I'll mix it together. And there's my 1 molal solution. So the point is, here, I mix the solute and the solvent together, and then I increase the volume of both of them together until it gets to 1 liter. Whereas this, I do the solute separately and the solvent separately, and then once I mix them together, I don't care.